Assalamualaikum warahmatullah. Dear students, I hope all of you are well by the grace of Almighty Allah. I am also well. Welcome to our online platform of NIPS Home School. Here I am Muhammad Farooq Hussain, Assistant English Teacher of National Ideal English Version School. Now I am going to conduct a English class, English first paper class for the students of class 7, and today we will discuss about Unit 1, Lesson 1 and 2, and this is your first class. Okay, so let's come to the board. Dear students, this is Lesson 1 and this is Lesson 2, and in Lesson 1 and in Lesson 2 you will get two dialogues. Okay, so we will read the first dialogue, Lesson 1 in the classroom, that means our activities in the classroom. Okay, and you may see a picture, and what is written here? Teacher, good morning and welcome everyone. That means this teacher greetings the students by saying good morning, and she also welcomed the students. Then the students replied that good morning teacher. Okay, then teacher, are you ready for the class? Then students, yes teacher. Then the teacher also asked them, have you got your new books? Then the students replied, yes teacher, we have. Okay, and at the last conversation, good, please remember to bring your English book every day and speak English with me with your classmates. That means this English teacher advises the students to bring their English book every day and to talk with her and talk with the students, among the students in only English. And what is written in task B? Read the conversation and act it out in pairs. Discuss these courses with your partners. What does the teacher ask the students to do? That means it's your pair work. So you may do it between you and one of your friends. Okay? Then see. Now answer the questions. Then what is written at the first? Number 1. Do you speak English with your teacher? If you do, when and how often? That means its answer should be, you will write that if you find any question starting with any auxiliary verb, on that time you must have to write either yes or no and then the rest part of the question. So, do you speak English with your teacher? Its answer will be yes. We speak English with our teacher. Then, if you do, when and how often? So, its answer will be we talk or we speak English with our teachers always. Okay? Then number 2. Do you speak English with your friends and classmates? If so, how often? So its answer would be like number 1. It would be yes, I or we speak English with my or our friends and classmates. And how often? So its answer also would be as number 1. We always or sometimes or in class time we speak English. Okay? Then number 3. If we speak English outside the class, where do we speak? So you have to write that we speak English with our classmates or with our parents or with our friends in morning, evening, at night. You may write whatever you like. Then number 4. Do you watch any English programs on TV or television? What programs do you watch? So its answer also would be like number 1 and 2. It also starts with do. So its answer would be yes, I watch English programs on television. And that program's name is, it may be English cartoons or it may be BBC News or it may be English news, something like that. Whatever you watch, you may write that. So, dear students, this is all about lesson 1, activities in the classroom, and lesson 2, outside school. Here also you can see dialogue. Task A. Listen and read these short conversations. 1. Fahim. Can I borrow your pen, please? Tamim. Yes, of course, you can. Here you are. That means here you are. That means this is the pen, you may take it. Okay, number 2. Radif. Could you please help me with my maths? Rahim. Sorry, I can't. That means he cannot. I am not good at math. That means this is good at. Good at. Okay. So after writing good, if you use any preposition at, that means it's anyone is good at any subject. So good at is a phrase which is used to describe whenever someone is good, someone is very excellent in any subject. That means its subject may be English, math, Bangla. So good at is a phrase here also used. Okay. Then number 3, sister. Would you turn the television off? I am doing my homework. It also may happen at your home. Then brother. Sorry, I did not notice that. Please go on with your studies. That means her brother told that he was sorry. He did not notice that his sister was studying. So he told her sister, please go on with your studies. Okay? Then he also turned off the television. Then number B, task B, complete this dialogue using suitable words. Okay? It's very easy. Gap 1. A. Gap, you lend me your English book for today. Here, I like this one. Here also would be can. Can you lend me your English book today for a day? Number B. Sorry. Sorry for I cannot or can't. You may use. Okay. Sorry, I can't. I need to read it tonight. Then number 2. Could you give me 50 taka? Sorry. Although it's sorry, it also would be sorry, I can't or I cannot. I have only 20 taka with me. Although he has 20 taka, so he would not be able to give him 50 taka. Okay. Then number 3. A. Gap, you give me your calculator, please. Here you may use can or could. Can you give me your calculator, please? Or could you give me your calculator, please? Then yes. Then after writing yes, what we can write here? We can write of course you can, or yes, yes sure. Then after giving this full stop, then you may write here you are. Okay. Then here you are. Okay. Then number 4. Gap, you get me a notebook and a ball pen from the stationery. Here also you may use can or could. Of course, I can. Okay. Here would be I can. Number 5. A. Can you put my box in the cart, please? Yes. Although it's yes, then you have to write I can or I. After that I will. Okay. Then make request using the clause. Number 1. That means you have to make request by using this clause. Number 1. You want someone to help you with the washing. That means it would be can you help me with the washings? Number 2. You want someone to give you change for a 100 taka note. So it would be can or can you give me change for a 100 taka note. Okay. Then 3. You want someone to wait a minute. It would be can you wait for a minute. Okay. Number 4. You want someone to carry your bag. Can you carry my bag? Okay. Then you may also use please. Can you carry my bag, please? Then number 5. You want someone to call you a rickshaw. You want someone to call you a rickshaw. Can you call a rickshaw for me. Dear students, this is all about today's class, and this class is so much easier. I hope you all have understood today's lecture, and for your better understanding, you must read it at home. This is the end of the class. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah.